See the moonlights on the town. Whoa, I'm getting ready. Tallawah TV is in the town. Whoa, I'm getting ready. Got a corner on the telephone. Yeah, this is the Ocean of the Messenger, and you're watching Tallawah TV with the host and best. So Davis, take it away.
Guys, welcome back to my channel. I've gone and brought along one of my favorite people to talk football with. You've seen him on this channel before last month for a preview. I've gone and brought him back. It's Mr. United himself, Nat. How are you?
I'm all right, thanks. I'm all right, yeah.
How's the weekend treating you?
All right, it's been all right so far, yeah. Nice and chilled, Obviously, just come
Yeah,
back from football, play football myself, and sadly we lost. But you know what? It's part of the game. We keep going.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry
but
about the
yeah,
loss. It's like you're losing left, right, and center. Your country's losing, your football team is losing. It's just
yeah. It's just
not
all
looking good
back.
for you, is it?
No, back against the wall at the moment. Back against the wall.
I'm gonna
Just
get right into it because I know that you're
yeah,
knackered. You just came home from football, and let's recap before we talk about the Canada game, which is taking place tomorrow for us. I think it's a late fixture for us
yeah.
as well. If I can look back at the time, it's actually it's a
Le-
nice one.
11, yeah, it's 11 o'clock.
11.
Yeah, 11 o'clock for us is all right
Yes.
for us. We can,
Nice. I like that. It's 11 o'clock
yeah,
p.m. on a Sunday for those of you who are based in the UK, like myself and Nat. But
yeah,
before we talk about the Canada game, let's look back at the first game for the October window against one of our rivals, USA,
yeah.
on their home soil. How are you feeling? Have you managed to calm down and just say, you know what, it is what it is?
Yeah, I cooled down now. Obviously, it wasn't the result. The result wasn't good enough, was it? But we got Canada next, so we need to regroup and go again and get this 3 points desperately.
What was the one thing that frustrated you the most for that full 90 minutes? Because for me, by the end of the 90 minutes, when I was doing my review, I was like, I'm struggling to find like
Mm.
why I should be annoyed or where the real issue is. Because in some sense, I just kind of feel depleted. Like
Mm.
I don't even know, I'm lost for words. I don't even know what to say anymore at this point.
I have to agree with you, but with the team that we got, especially approaching some the English-based players into Jamaica as well. I feel, and I know the rest of the Jamaican fans will agree with that. We definitely got the players that actually compete with the big boys in the north of America qualifiers. You know what I mean? The likes of the Panama there. You got the El Salvador there. You got and USA. You got Mexico. We're good enough to be up there, but we're just not. We're not showing it so far. And to me, it's just coaching, and most of the Jamaican fans out there they'll agree.
What was the most disappointing moment for you in that game when you look back?
Just didn't turn up. I mean, we didn't play as a unit. We did. Don't get me wrong. We did all right in the first half in terms of the shape. We kept it nice and compact. We were giving away free kicks, and but we stayed. We managed to stay in the game. That was the key for till half time. But when the second half went, it just fell apart.
I definitely agree with you on that. I think we can give the guys some credit for the first
Yeah,
45 because they were
yeah,
in it, to be fair to them,
yeah.
despite the two yellow cards too.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I
the
was in
first minute,
disbelief.
and
I think Kamar Lawrence of the two is definitely
yeah,
lucky to not get a red
yeah,
card
yeah.
because if the referee was influenced by the commentators, then he would have been seen as straight red.
Straight red. Yeah,
Damien Lowe as
yeah,
well picking up a yellow.
yeah. I, f- I
That's
think I think Lowe was a bit. I don't know if it was me. I think it was a little bit harsh. I think he got the ball there, but I know the first minute he should have been the other incident that could have been a red card easily. When
yeah,
what was that, Ariola got it past him, pulled him
yeah,
down, and he was the last
yeah,
man.
yeah. really tough one to take for
Yeah,
Damien Lowe because now with that yellow, he's now out of the Canada game. So
yeah,
that's a massive, massive impact for us. But like you said, I think that was maybe the referee felt some type of pressure. Maybe the
yeah,
12th man played their part, played their role in influencing the referee's decision, which was a little bit unfortunate to see because,
yeah,
like yourself, I think he got the ball. Maybe he's the referee judged it on maybe the influence from the 12th man and maybe the follow through as well from
yeah.
Damien Lowe. Do you think teams have us figured out, or are they still trying to see which area is Jamaica's weak spot?
Yeah, they're seeing it's through our defense, so they're using it to exploit it all the time. They're exploiting it. Yeah, exploiting it all the time. Yeah, yeah,
And then you look at the flank, which is I think maybe when you look at the obvious there is that we do not have the options of not Damien Law, Liam Moore, and we don't have
yeah,
Ethan Pinnock. So automatically you do disrupt that defensive stability there. So I
yeah.
think going into that game, the defense was always going to be a little bit unstable.
Yeah, it would be because the partnership there was missing. Do you know what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah, definitely. Let's look ahead to the Canada game. How are you feeling? I spoke to two fans on my watch along on my live review of the America game, and they were feeling quite nervous, just not
yeah.
really
I
looking
don't blame you.
forward to it.
I'm the same. I will say the same thing to you as well. I'll say the same thing. I'm not. I'm well. I won't be confident, but again, it's a must-win match. Simple as that. I mean, we've had all these opportunities, to perform, and we're not performing, so we have to perform. Simple as that. We
How do
have
you
to
get the
get
bet?
we
Carry
have to
on.
get the points.
Yeah, definitely. How do you get the better of this Canadian team though? Because so far, so good for them. They're sitting
Yeah,
third in the table,
yeah,
0 losses. Looking
yeah.
really, really impressive for them. They've
That,
had three draws
yeah,
and one win so far.
yeah. I mean, let's not forget Canada got some good players that I've been looking at this past few seasons, and they have improved as a national team, and they're not going to be no pushovers. You know what I mean? They're not going to be easy. But again, with us, if we can get that little, I say we get an early goal, put pressure on their defence, and we can do it. But it'll be a big ask.
What do you think it's going to take for us to, like you say, potentially get? 'Cause of course, we're going to be playing on home soil. Unfortunately, we're going
Yeah,
to be doing so without the 12th man, the 12th man being our fans. What do you think it's going to take to break down this Canadian team? Because I'm sure that they're coming into this game high on
yeah.
confidence.
Um, for me, start off, just start off with a wing. Use the wings, and trouble their defence. That's what we need to be doing. And our strikers need to be more of a nuisance to get in that box. Be a nuisance, and hopefully we can do it. Get that. I think the key is getting that early goal. That is the key.
Yes, absolutely spot on. And let's look at Anthony Grant, who is
Yeah,
expected. He will be joining up with the team in Jamaica.
yeah,
I'm assuming that that means that he will slot right into the center of the park. If that is the case, how much are you looking forward to the reintroduction of Anthony Grant?
yeah. He'll put a shift in for our midfield, like he did last time when he last played for us. But yeah, he's due for tomorrow match. So yeah, I'll be
What's
looking
your
forward to
expect?
seeing him play.
What's your expectation for the game? How are you feeling? Are you saying? I know you're feeling nervous, probably like the bulk of our fan base. But what are you expecting from this match? It's another must-win for us, but
Yeah,
anything is given. Football matches are won on the day. So
yeah,
sometimes form can play into your advantage, but if you show up on the day, then anything goes.
yeah. What expected to obviously just again got to get the win there. Got to get a win. Got to start for somewhere. Do you know? Even though I've been nervous for it, all we can do is get behind him and the boys where we can and see what happens. If the result don't go our way, then it's down to coaching. It's got to be. It's got to be. What's that word? Yeah, for the cut, the chop. Sorry.
Yeah. So you're referring to a potential sacking for Tapa, is that correct?
Yeah.
I don't think many fans will I don't think the fan base will disagree with you in that regard. And
Yeah.
I have to ask you, who is your star man? Who are you expecting to show up and just grab this game by the scruff of the neck and potentially get our World Cup journey started?
If he starts tomorrow, Nicholson for me. And that's like everything about. He's got the tech. He's got the shot on him. He gets his crucial goals. So I hope he starts
Interesting. You're a
tomorrow.
Nicholson fan.
Yeah, I like him. Yeah, I like him. My friends know it myself. They know I talk about him a bit. Yeah, I like Nicholson. Me.
Okay,
I mean,
that's
I've
positive.
been watching him for a couple of seasons now. Yeah, I like him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What about Kimar Roof as well? You fancy a
yeah,
Kimar Roof
yeah.
goal? We've yet
Oh
to
yeah, I don't
see.
about I like Roof. I like Antonio. Mikel Antonio's been brilliant in the Premier League for how many years. I like him, but obviously It's not there.
Yeah, we've got Kimar Roof as part of our
Yeah, Roof. Yeah.
selection. So fancy seeing Kimar Roof.
In all honesty, I love to see Kamal Booth participate again in the team. Do you know what I mean? I'm really looking forward to seeing him play. Against Canada tomorrow. But I like Kamal Roof. Yeah, He's another player. He's come through. He's worked his way up with the ladder. Do you know what I mean? To get to Rangers, he's actually doing well. So he just needs to keep going as a player. But I'm looking forward to seeing him play tomorrow anyway. If he does play.
Absolutely spot on. Let's get your predictions. My predictions are usually off. I don't think I've got a single prediction right so far. So I'm gonna leave the prediction if you don't mind. I
Yeah.
hand that I hand that responsibility over to you. So what's your prediction for tomorrow's game?
Me. I'd take a narrow 2-1 win Jamaica.
Really?
I would,
Okay.
but it depends how well we play. But 1-0 win, one of the two, tight
Who's your
1-0
goal
win.
scorers?
Yeah, goal scorer. I would go for Nicholson. Me if he starts. It's just promising. I mean, he gets us crucial goals, doesn't he? He has
I'm
been
with
doing
you
so
on that.
lately. So I'm going with him. So yeah, I fancy him to do it.
I'm with you on Nicholson. Remember that he was the only player to score
Yeah,
twice in the September international window.
yeah,
So I'm not putting it past him to score. So you've got Nicholson. I believe is that 2-1 you said Jamaica?
yeah. 2-1. So I think the other one. I think if he starts, I might go with Bobby Reed. Got a Bobby
Interesting
Reed
shout.
feeling. Got a bit of Bobby Reed feeling. He might turn up and produce some goods if he starts tomorrow. So Bobby Reed and it was at Nicholson.
If he does start in
Yeah,
that center of the park, what about Speedy? You fancy a goal from Speedy?
Speedy. Yeah, I like Speedy. Uh, Again, I like Speedy. I mean, it was impressive him. I'll see I've been watching him. But yeah, I've been impressed with him. Speedy. I wouldn't mind Speedy. I like. Yeah,
Yes, so Mr. Speedy in the center of the park. I do fancy a unlikely goal scorer. If I could get a screamer from him, bearing in mind the position that he plays in that center of the park, I would love a cheeky screamer from Speedy. How
would
about
you?
you? How are you feeling about that?
I wouldn't mind that. I'd take that. I'd take that all day long. If that's what you think, then yeah, why not? Yeah, Speedy belter. Why not? Do you know what I mean? I don't mind that.
So you are
But
going
yeah,
with
I like
two.
Speedy anyway. He's another good player. I like him a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a true professional. I think that he's a player that rests well on
yeah.
most fans' shoulders, smoothing the appetite, if you want to put it like that. You've gone for 2-1 Jamaica. So who's your goal scorer for Canada?
Canada. Well, I don't know if he's in. I think he's in the team for tomorrow. I looked at him. I think Jonathan Davies in it. I think he'll probably get one for him. He's been banging for Lille. I watched him when he was at Ghent. He's done well. for Ghent. He's obviously mastered Belgium now. Is at Lille, but I think he looks a real goal threat to our defense. He's a very good player. I mean,
Yeah, he
I've
was
been
in there.
watching him for like since Ghent.
Yeah, so
He's done
you're
well when he was at Ghent. Obviously, he's got the route to Lille. He's doing well so far this season. I think he's one of the top goal scorers for him. I know he didn't start off well last season, but he got going in the second half of the season. But yeah, he's a one player to watch for him for
you're saying
tomorrow.
that that's their danger man.
Yeah,
Okay, I mean they've got
yeah,
quite a few danger men in their sides.
yeah.
How do you manage Davies? How are we going to manage him?
Just be fair to every ball. The defense. That's what we need to do tomorrow. Just got to be fair to every single ball. Just don't let him get in between. If he gets in between, it could be a problem.
You heard Nat, people. He's going for a 2-1 Jamaica against Canada on home soil. Fingers crossed, that is. I'm going to be doing my live watch along tomorrow. Probably tune in 30 minutes before kickoff, and then we could just do what I did in the last game, talk through the lineup, get myself ready for the game, and then hopefully we'll be smiling. It's a Sunday, so I don't want to be upset on my
On a
rest day.
Monday, yeah, you're
No,
right.
nobody wants to
We
be
don't want to go
upset.
work on Monday knowing that we're upset. You know what I mean? The,
Exactly. This is the one that sets the tone for my week ahead. Okay, so Reggae Boys, set the tone for your fans and give us something to smile
yeah,
about. Um,
you're
I
right. Yeah,
think possibly a win is extremely ambitious. It's a tough task to ask
yeah,
against a team that's sitting third in the table, against a team that is rock bottom of the table. So that is an ambitious ask. But in football, you never know. Anything is possible because the game is won on the day. So guys, you heard it there from Nat, my special guest. He's going for Jamaica 2-1. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button.